Hello everybody. All right, time for another video. I am delivering in Holland, Michigan right now. Got a load of steaks, meat, and prime rib and some other stuff. Anyway, waiting for them to unload it. Hope you're all doing great. I'm doing great. I got a lot coming up to share with you. One of the things is we are right now 887 watch hours away from monetization for this channel. That's right. That's right. We have 3,113 watch hours in right now. And of course, the subscriber count is up to 1.3 thousand. So we've hit the 1,000 subscriber requirement for monetization. Now, when I say monetization, I'm talking about a lot of things that I have planned for this channel. Well, everything costs money, but the things I want to bring to you and show you out here do cost money. And I'm the sole provider for my family. So first and foremost, all monies that I make out here on the road need to go to support my family, pay our bills. Anything past that, then I can put into this channel, getting the message out there, because my main message is to improve the health of truck drivers everywhere and anyone else. You don't have to be a truck driver to benefit from the carnivore diet or a ketogenic way of life. You don't. Now, these are new. Santa says, eat meat and eggs, not sugar. These are available in my Carnivore t-shirt store. Just go to carnivorewerewolf.com. And I'll put a link in the description box for this video. My shirts that I design are extremely affordable. I take the lowest pay on these. So I get like $4 a shirt or something like that. I think it's like $5 or $6 for sweatshirts. Anyway, I don't try and make this about making money. I'm out there to get the message out. That's what I'm doing. Because I want people healthy. I want my fellow truck drivers healthy. And I lost my best friend at a very early age because he was metabolically a disaster. I've talked about him before. And the choices for truck drivers out here are not all that healthy unless you work on making it healthy. And that's what I'm here to help you with, is to find these solutions when you're out here on the road. Or, again, like I said, anyone at home, anyone just traveling down the road, going to visit relatives, going to work, whatever. It's a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change that will forever change your life. Now, I've got a lot coming up on this channel, including part 2, the much awaited, a 7-year ex-vegan exposes veganism. I was vegan for 7 years, as most of you know already, and it destroyed my health. I'm on the mend now. And a lot of people don't understand that eating according to a philosophy instead of how we are designed as humans to eat, the way we've been eating for millions, or even some would argue, say, oh, only 200,000 years or 300,000 years. All right, I'll take that. better than since like the 1960s, 70s when this whole veganism crap started. Now, veganism is driven by money, by the way, and they pull on the heartstrings of young people mostly because, well, let's face it, young people these days, they don't quite always understand things, and when they're real young, their minds are still developing. There are a lot of things that can screw them up for life that people will do with an agenda, and money and control is always in that agenda. So anyway, I'm rambling here, but there will be a video, part 2 to that coming very quickly. I've been working on a lot, including the truck tour, the much awaited truck tour, the other video that I keep getting constant emails about, where's the video, where's the video? It's coming, I promise. I'm just a little one-man operation here. All my videos I make are on my cell phone, including editing, uploading, everything. It's all done on my cell phone. Rarely do I use my laptop, just because the signals out here come in best on my cell phone. Just the way it is. Now, when I'm at the yard, when I can go in the office and use the Wi-Fi there, or when I'm at home, I can use the Wi-Fi there, then I'll use my laptop. But I still don't use it for editing, just for the simple fact that it's a Chromebook, and the editing software I use, which is Filmora, does not work with Chromebook. But it works great with my Android phone. So you got to work with what you got. Anyway, yes, this is Ghostface. No, it's not one of my designs. But I like Ghostface. I really enjoy the Scream franchise. And I know a lot of you do too. So I saw this one day. I was just scrolling down through Amazon, and these were like $10.99 or something like that. It's like, I can't pass that up, right? It's Ghostface. Come on. What's your favorite scary movie? So, ramble. I do have some other videos coming. I do have an unboxing of my new ceramic electric grill for the truck. I've done my research and I find that ceramic is probably the most cleanest and healthy way to cook when you're on a truck. You don't want to use the Teflon coated crap and all that. These things, eventually they start flaking off into your food, and it's not healthy. I finally had to get rid of my Teflon coated grill because, or skillet. Sorry, these are not grills, they are electric skillets. Just for that very fact. But I will be doing that unboxing shortly, and I've got some recipe videos coming up. I also have a review of T. Joe's Steakhouse and Saloon in Wyoming. It's just outside of Cheyenne, Wyoming. I stopped there the other day. I'm not kidding. I had the best ribeye steak I have ever had in my life. I cannot talk about this enough. So that video will be up shortly. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful time out there. There are many, many more videos coming, including, because this is another email I get a lot, you guys want to be more a part of my daily life out here, operations as a truck driver. You want to see what I do, how I do it, when I do it, where I go. And so I'm trying to bring more videos that will do that. And some of these videos, I'll just be talking like this. Some of you guys like that. This is just me. This is Dave. I'm just a normal truck driver out here trying to make a living and get this message out to everybody to improve your health. And yes, as a former ex-vegan of 7 years that destroyed my health, eating according to a philosophy, I got a lot to tell you about that too. But I'm going to do that in a special way. That's coming. So, buckle up. Enjoy the ride. Please, if you are not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe now. Like the video, share, comment on the video. I love reading your comments. And I will be a lot more interactive because I've gotten some things out of the way I had to deal with. And I now have the time to do these things. So thank you, everyone who has hung in this far. We've got great things coming, including some interviews that you will not want to miss. It's getting cold out here. No snow yet, no ice, thank God. But I know it's coming. Am I prepared? I've been doing this 18 years. What do you think? I've got the clothes ready, the jackets. I just, the other day, bought a new pair of winter gloves. Because when you're out there fueling, especially when it's really cold outside, you want these insulated gloves. Trust me. You do. Now, some people have asked, Dave, do you drink energy drinks? Because I used to. I used to have 2 to 3 energy drinks a day. And it was either Monster, Rain, Bang, or my favorite of all time was the Mango Venom. Those were my absolute favorites. So now if I have one, it's on occasion, and it's only Celsius, I get the non-carbonated peach mango and green tea. These are pretty clean, keto-friendly, carnivore-friendly, keto-friendly, no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no artificial colors. I love the taste of these. 0 sugar, 0 everything, 10 calories. I mean, these things are great. And they even give you vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, chromium. But I love the taste. Why do I do the non-carbonated? Because for my personal system, I don't do so well with carbonated beverages. I get real burpy. Sometimes I get a little indigestion. Sometimes I get that little bubbling in my chest. Anyway, each person is different. So I find I like the non-carbonated beverages. So this is what you'll see me drink from time to time. Not all the time. To quote Dr. Kiltz. Yes, he is one of the doctors I follow. If you don't, you should. Absolutely. And you should also follow Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube, Dr. Anthony Chafee, Dr. Lisa Wiedemann, Judy Cho, she's a nutritionist, and there's a whole plethora of others. And I'll save this one for last just because he's kind of my mentor. He's the one that started me on the carnivore diet, and that is Dr. Sean Baker. And I have gone through his training program to be a carnivore coach, and I am almost finished with that. The medical side of it gets a little tricky to remember things, but it's important because I want to help people. So I'm going to continue on that path. It's one of my goals. Yes, I am going to be a carnivore coach. I will be able to help you. I will help you. And we're going to get through this together. I mean, we only have one life. We're given one life, and life can be so fragile. And that's another video coming up too. Because as a truck driver out here, I see some of the driving habits, especially of young people. And it is just shattering to see that their life can be ended like that. For impatience and stupidity. Mostly impatience. That impatience causes the majority of accidents in this country. And hopefully I'll be able to get some people to wake up to that fact. Maybe they'll change their driving habits. One thing you do not do is you do not tailgate an 18-wheeler on the interstate at freeway speeds. Especially if you're in a car. You have no protection. If I have to hit my brakes all of a sudden, an animal runs out in the road, something falls off a vehicle in front of me or on the lane next to me, I got to hit my brakes, and you're a couple feet off my bumper at that speed, you are a hood ornament on your own car or on my truck. You will not survive that impact. I guarantee it. I have seen too many of these accidents. Years ago, I used to be a tow truck driver. And I remember one accident in particular on Interstate 5 in Oregon that I had to respond to. They had the interstate shut down for about 5 hours while they did their investigation because there was a fatality involved. A couple of them, actually. So I had to sit there and wait until they were done with their investigation. And then I had to remove the vehicle that had been sandwiched between two semis. It was a little Honda Accord. Didn't look like a Honda anything when it was done. And there are just certain things you'll never forget. There's certain things you can't unsee. And the fragility of life is what I was talking about. And that is a good example. Please don't tailgate semis, or any other vehicle for that matter, at freeway speeds. Do not do it. But especially do not tailgate 18-wheelers. Don't do it. Anyway, love to y'all. So much more coming. I'm going to wait for them to finish unloading me, work on a couple other things for my next load, and we'll see you out there. Thanks, everyone. Watch some videos. Subscribe.